Hi guys, it's Mrs. Pikarski, and I'm here with another chapter of Junie B. Jones and some sneaky peeky spying. We only have 2 chapters left. When we left off in chapter 6, Junie B. had been talking to her principal and accidentally told him that she saw her teacher, Mrs., at the grocery store stealing a grape, right? So now we're going to see what happens next. In chapter 7, this chapter is called Sour Grapes. So we'll see what happens next. So it says, principal called Mrs. to come to his office, only I didn't even know he was going to do that sneaky thing. That's how come I had to pull my skirt way over my head, or else Mrs. would see me there and she would know I tattletaled on her. Don't do that, said principal. Yeah, because is it a good idea to, no, it's not a good idea to do that, but she was trying to hide because she was scared that Mrs. would be upset with her for tattling on her. I want you guys to think at home though, because we've talked a lot about the difference between tattling on someone and reporting something, right? So if you don't remember, right, tattling is if you're just trying to get somebody in trouble, which is Junie B. trying to get Mrs. in trouble? No, right? She didn't even mean to tell the principal what she saw. Reporting, right, is if somebody's in danger or is hurt or is going to be hurt, right? You're not trying to get them in trouble. You're doing it because you care about them, right? I don't think that Junie B. actually was tattling on her, but Junie B. feels like she did, and so she's a little scared. So that's why she put her skirt up over her head to try to hide, right? Which isn't the best idea. Okay, let's keep going. The principal said, "Don't do that." "Yeah, only I'm allowed," I said from underneath my skirt, because I have on my new red tights and also shorts. Okay, so there. She has something on underneath it, but still, it's not the best idea. After that, principal went out of his office, and I heard my teacher's voice outside the door. Then I quick got down from my big wood chair, and I hid under principal's giant desk, because I was scared of what was going to happen. That's why. I stayed quiet for lots of minutes, and then I heard feet come back in the office, and so I made my breath very quiet. "Junie? Junie B. Jones?" said principal. "She might be hiding," said Mrs. "She's good at that, you know." And so just then I had to think of something very quick, or else they might come looking for me, I think. Now I'm going to show you guys the picture of Junie B. hiding underneath the principal's desk right there. And there's over here the principal and Mrs. coming back in the room. So she said she had to think of something very quick. It says, "Yeah, only Junie B. Jones isn't hiding," I said in a scary voice. "Junie B. Jones had to go home. Only don't call her mother, or else she will get mad at you and crack your head open." After that, feet walked real fast around the desk. It was principal. "Come out of there right now, young lady," he said. I peeked my eyes at him. "Shoot," I said very quiet. Then I had to sit in the big wood chair again, and Mrs. sat down next to me, except for I didn't look at her, or else she might be making a fist at me, right? We talked about that in an earlier chapter, right? When Junie B. was really mad, she made that fist like that at one of her friends. So do you think maybe she thinks that Mrs. is mad at her? Do you guys think that Mrs. will be mad at her teacher? Let's see. Let's find out. "Good afternoon, Junie B.," Mrs. said in a nice voice. I did a gulp, right? That means like a... "I think you and I need to have a little talk," she said. Then my eyes got a tiny bit of wet in them, because a little talk means I'm gonna get yelled at. "Yeah, only I tried not to tattletale on you," I said very quick, "because I didn't want you to go to jail for stealing grapes, and so I kept it a secret inside my head, and I didn't talk, and Grandma Miller thought a dead cat got at my tongue. Only today Lucille said my head was gonna blow, and that's how come I needed to run to the nurse for a Band-Aid, and she took me to principal, and then my secret accidentally slipped out of my lips." Mrs. dried my eyes with a tissue. "It's okay, Junie B.," she said. "I'm not angry at you. I just need to know what you saw me do at the grocery store. Can you tell me what you saw?" Then she said the word exactly. So exactly, right? So she thinks she doesn't know what that word means. That means like, tell me exactly what you saw, right? Tell me in detail. Tell me a lot of things about what you saw, not just I saw a bird, right? Tell me what color was the bird, how big was it? They're asking for more information when they use the word exactly like that. Well, it says, I made my voice whispering. I exactly saw you eat grapes, I told her, except for you didn't pay the store man for them. You just put them in your mouth and ate them, and that is called the word of stealing, I think. After that, I hid my head under my skirt again. You don't have to hide, Junie B, said Mrs. I'm the one who should be hiding. I'm the one who took the grapes. I peeked my eyes over my skirt at her, and then Mrs. did a little smile, and she explained all about what happened. 2 weeks ago, I bought some grapes at the grocery store, she said, but when I got them home, I realized they were so sour, no one in my family would eat them. So this week, when my husband and I went back to the store, I thought I'd be smart and taste a couple of grapes before I bought them. I raised my eyebrows. Is that the rules? I asked very quiet. Mrs. shook her head. No, she said, that's not the rules. I should have told the grocery man about my sour grapes, and then I should have asked him if I could have a sample of one or two, but I didn't do that. And it was right of you to worry when you saw me eating them without paying for them. It was? I asked. Mrs. smiled again. Of course it was, she said. It shows you know right from wrong. And it also shows that teachers make mistakes just like everybody else. Teachers aren't perfect, Junie B. No one is perfect. After that, I felt relief in me. 'Cause no more secret, that's why. Yeah, and guess what else I saw? I said, very happy. I saw you and your strange man do a big smoochy kiss, and it was right in front of the whole entire everybody. Only you didn't even know I was spying on you, because I'm not actually allowed to do that sneaky thing. Only my mother never even find it out. I smiled, very proud of myself. Except for Mrs. didn't smile back, and Principal didn't smile back too, because guess why? Another secret just slipped out. That's why. And that's the end of the chapter. So she was feeling good. She felt relief, right? That means she felt good. She wasn't nervous or scared of what Mrs. was going to say anymore. She felt relief. And then, oops, another secret came out. So it says the principal and Mrs. aren't smiling. What do you guys think? Are they going to be upset with her for seeing her? Mrs. the teacher kissing her husband at the grocery store? We have one more chapter, so we'll find out. Chapter 8 will be tomorrow. So I hope you guys are having a good day, and hopefully I'll see you sometime soon. Have a good day. Bye, guys.